talk to me about what Lakeside is and how that developed.
Who wants to take it, boys?
Yeah. Well, I'll let you
I'll kick it off. Yeah. So Lakeside Live is an EDM music festival that we planned at Lake of the Woods in Kenora, Ontario. It's a place, my family's spent a lot of time at Lake of the Woods. Lucian's family has a cabin at Lake of the Woods as well. And Adam comes out every once in a while. We don't leave him out. We don't leave him out. He comes along. Yeah. But it's a really beautiful place, and the venue that we picked out is right along the water. It's kind of like a big overarching kind of tent structure. And we've just been talking about it for years, Lucien and I, like, let's host an event. Let's do something cool. And then when we kind of decided, like, well, maybe we'll pick out an artist or a DJ or something like that, we said, like, hey, look, this is kind of the perfect place to do it, you know? And then we, like, Lucien, one artist turned into two, and then two turned into let's do a music festival.
Yeah, it was like, hey, if we're going to bring 3 artists out, let's just bring out 10. If you're going to commit.
Exactly,
Yeah, full commit.
That's awesome. But then, so you guys got great chemistry. We've been talking for a while. We can tell you guys have been friends for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
You guys said you all went to high school together, or like knew each other from high school.
Yeah,
through high school,
As the best relationships always start. Me and him know each other from high school as well. The idea of starting something is hard, right? There's a lot of boys' conversations, a lot of like, yo, let's do this. Let's go to Europe. Like, let's just swim to Hawaii.
Lakeside
Hawaii.
Yeah,
we
made it out of the group chat.
They never leave it.
Yeah.
Let's start a music festival.
Was this the first thing to make it out of the group chat? What else made it out of the group chat before?
Fair amount of things have made it out of the group chat. Okay. We could talk about it like a little bit more. Well, I guess we've talked about it right away. But what made it out of the group chat after Lakeside was the best year of probably all of our lives. It was insane.
The doors that opened up for us were incredible.
Yeah.
And like I said, we talked about it, and there were certain points where it'd be like June, and we'd be like, hey, it would be so cool to bring, like, you know, a DJ or like a rapper or something like that. But then be like, okay, well, it's June now. It's too late to plan it. We'll plan it next year. And then next June, it pops into the mind again. And then this year, we kind of had it like beginning of May. We're like, okay, you know what? Like, enough's enough. Like, now's the time. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's always the hardest part, right?
It's like really
taking that idea and then turning it and implementing it into like actionable steps.
100%.
Absolutely.
And one of the things that did make it out of the group chat was Domi and I went to Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji together last year, almost
after graduating university.
A year to date. And we went to a bunch of music festivals there, and we saw artists that wouldn't necessarily like be known in Winnipeg or whatnot, but we thought like, wow, these artists are incredible. It'd be awesome to like be able to bring them to Winnipeg and like kind of showcase. And so that's like, it started with like, okay, well maybe we'll do EEC or like an event, like a club space, and then it gradually turned into like the bigger and bigger and bigger thing, and then we realized that Kenora was the perfect spot for it.
Yeah, it's like right next to the lake. It's beautiful.
It could be better.
I mean, like, honestly, like pick another festival with a location like that, you know.
Yeah, even our artists coming from Europe, that Europe's stunning, and like you could get a $20 Ryanair flight to Italy from anywhere, and they were saying how just beautiful it was and how it reminded them of the prettiest parts of Europe, and they actually want to come back next year just to party with us.
Just as guests, like they coming in from Austria, from Amsterdam, from Brazil, just to come party and just be there.
Yeah. So have you guys always been like entrepreneurially driven, or is this something that you kind of developed after high school or university, right? Like you've graduated, like
so
now what, right?
We all went to Asper School of Business, and we became very good friends at Asper School of Business. We knew each other in high school, but like that when I solidified our friendship, it was there. And I know Dom, myself, and Adam have always really been entrepreneurial, like kind of want to make something exciting, or like, and just like always like thinking about the next thing and stuff like that too.
Yeah. And a big part of that too is just like every time that we want to do something, we want to do it like right. You know what I mean? Like if we're gonna do something, we don't want it just to be some half-assed attempt at it. Like we're gonna put everything into it, and that's why. I mean, once we kind of announced to people like our friends and other people that we're kind of doing this, like now our reputations are on the line. So we kind of had it like, the only way forward is for this to happen, and it has to go well. Yeah. And like there's still a lot that we can improve for next year and whatnot, but I think we accomplished what we need to do in the first year, set the bar pretty high.
Yeah, with Lakeside too, when I told all of my friends, okay, like you have to come to my music festival maybe 2 weeks after it was conceptualized. So, and then we realized, okay, like we have to get permits from the city of Kenora. Like if Kenora just says, hey, no. like I already told 200 people that you better come to the festival. So there was no option to not have it, and it worked out very well in the end. And even when we kind of got to the point where it was like, okay, we're a month out, no matter what, we're fully committed. Even if we lose piles of money, we're gonna get this done.